I wasn't gonna go live, but I felt like I wasn't gonna go live, but I felt like and by the way, if I start like clicking out, excuse me, cause I'm outside. But I just got home from work and I saw something that we all need to know. If you down here in zone 8, let me move that out the way. In zone 8, if you looking for citrus trees, let me stop doing that. They must know I'm here. What's going on? Listen, if you in zone 8, hey, how everybody doing? I'm gonna get right into it because I really ain't gonna be out here because I'm cold. Who's growing citrus trees? Before, you ain't even gotta say hi. Just come on in and get the cracking. You ain't even gotta say hi. Hey, who in zone 8 and up? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and even I'm gonna say 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Broke farmer in 8, 8A. If y'all in Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee is pushing it. Kentucky, Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana. I'm not going all the way west because I know y'all can grow anything. You cut an arm off, you could probably plant it and grow it back and you'll be all right in California. Okay, so if y'all in these places, while I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick, all right? If you looking for citrus that's gonna deal with the cold, Hey, baby. Oh, she cooking, come out get that fresh rosemary. Okay, I'm gonna set this up real quick so I can show you, okay? I'm just coming in from work. I got a little energy left. I'm off tomorrow. So if y'all from them places, let me back up. So if y'all from them places, 8A, 7, any of that, can everybody hear me okay? Because I want to make sure that Wi-Fi don't kick out. That Wi-Fi must have kicked out. Sounds good. Boom. So I'm gonna get right into it. If you're looking for citrus, that's cold hardy, I'm gonna just give you the quick and the biscuit real quick, all right? This is it. It's been freezing every single day here in 8A. If you in Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, y'all know, if y'all all the way from the coast to the middle of the map, you know it's been freezing almost every single night. So here, how low have your temperatures gotten in your area? Here, we've been down to 26 degrees so far. We've been 26 degrees maybe 4 or 5 times. Broke farmer said 23, yeah, because you right next door. Here, okay, New Jersey, 26 New Jersey, you don't count. You know good and well. I know, I'm from up north, so I know 20, that's your summer up north. You lucky it ain't below 0, 20 below 0, 38 in Mississippi. So everybody's been getting these cold temperatures, right? Let me tuck that back in. I could see my mama telling me now, tuck your collar in, baby. Okay, 30, Wisconsin, you don't count. You know good and well, this y'all summer, 34 degrees in Wisconsin. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Your citrus trees, if you looking for something that's super cold hardy, that improved Meyer lemon tree. Listen to me closely, and I'm gonna be specific on this one. I ain't gonna, improved. Zen Grower 66 said, have been Googling brown satsumas and cannot find any, and this is the reason. So I'm gonna take y'all on a quick tour, and I hope my Wi-Fi don't cut out. Improved Meyer lemon, right here. Look, I'm gonna just hit you with this. This is the Meyer lemon cutting air layer. That mug's still growing in the ground from what we took off of Lillian. So everybody that's got that Lillian cutting, okay? Y'all saw me wrap this up and show you how I wrap it and put the cover on it. Now the question is, where is the cover? You know where? Cause to tell me, cause I don't freaking know. Cause after those storms we had, yeah, they using them on pirate ships or something because we don't have them. They been gone. They were gone. So I'm gonna get up close and personal on y'all, and I'm gonna show you these trees been out. Now don't count your scale. I got scale on there, little scale. It's too cold for millibugs, but scale, see that? No big deal. You mean to tell me that's my only problem? Yeah, they was stole by the wind. Poor choices. But this is what I'm showing you. It's been out here in the freezing. I came out here with so much frost out here that it looked like it snowed. My whole land was white. I thought it snowed. Broke Farmer said driving to Ison's next week. Broke Farmer, I might even come up there and meet you there, my brother, because I need to go and speak to my friends at Ison's nursery as well, personally. But here we go. This is just a cutting of the improved Meyer lemon. How you doing, Rambo Green Hands? There isn't a freaking flaw. I will, broke. There isn't a freaking flaw on this whole tree. Now, don't get me wrong. This little bit might be dying off up here at the tip. Come on, give me a break. A little bit of scale. Who said the scale didn't do that? Sucked him dry. But I'm going to give y'all a couple of options so you know what to be looking out for this spring, okay? That's just an improved Meyer lemon, and that is out in the open. It's not covered by anything. It's nothing blocking the wind, nothing. I ain't gonna swing too far, okay? But it's nothing blocking this. It's literally out in the in an open field. Do you see this? So right now, I'm gonna show you something else too. This is what I've been doing. I know it's gonna sound gross, but just hold on. Okay. Okay, y'all don't really I've been doing on all my trees, and I tell y'all this all the time. Listen to me. Y'all keep asking me, right? You say, Led, how do you keep critters off your trees? How do you keep critters from eating your trees? I must have lost my Wi-Fi. Okay, there we go. How do you keep critters on it? I mean, off of it? And how do you fertilize it? I'm going to show you. It's going to gross you out, but it's just the truth. I'm going to tell everybody right now, if you do not want the truth, turn away. If you don't want the truth right now, look the other way. There you go, Elizabeth. Yearn. Not mine, yearn. I'm not going to be gross and show it to you. I'm just going to show you what it do, okay? I'm going to show it to you like this. Sometime I put it in this kind of bottle. Y'all going to know what kind of bottle it is. But it's like, I got to make sure I don't drink the wrong bottle. It's what athletes drink, okay? It just works out better for me. Here we go. So this is what, okay, yeah, you see that. This is what I do to all of them. Call it gross if you want to. Call it gross if you want to. But look at the tree. I don't dilute nothing. I don't dilute nothing. I heard about all that diluting and it needs a gallon of water per spoon and blah, blah, blah. So, wait, let me back this up. So, I put it in one of these bottles because it's you trying to get in this garden game. You trying to grow, you don't run into some that ain't favor, okay? Already seen some insects. Yes, what is that? Let me see. Am I still out? Lots of buffering. Okay. Damn, I knew it. Am I back? Okay, let me get my stuff together here, cause I was gonna fertilize it, but I started buffering. So I'm gonna just leave this here, okay? So this is what we gonna do. Y'all can see me? Everything all right? I was going to give them coffee grounds, but I'll save that for later. So keep me posted if I start buffering, okay? Now, this is the one right here. Let me flip this around. Okay. This is the one. Lemon Lane. Let me know if I buffer because it always click out over here, okay? All of the covers blew off and they were in the backyard because the wind shifts down this way out to the lake. And as you see, even my air layer is out and exposed, but the trees are great. So let's get it together so you will know the name of these trees, okay? This is Owari Satsuma, super cold hardy. I'm buffering on Lemon Lane. Okay. Am I still buffering, you guys? Let's do this. Oh, it's gross. Nope, that didn't work. All right. Am I good? Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. So, I'm good. Sorry about the buffering. I'm just trying to hurry up and do this quick video to show y'all. So, I'm gonna point it at Lemon Lane just to give you an idea, okay? I'm gonna zoom in from here. But all of my trees, even this little baby tree right here in front of my target, right there, this little guy right here, that's a brown select. And there's Big Lillian. She's the improved Meyer lemon, the one that we took off and put in the front of the house. I got pieces of her all over the place. So we are looking at a brown select. Y'all need to be writing this down on something because this is important. Brown select, Owari Satsuma. I'm living proof my tree's been in the ground. The smaller trees been in the ground for 2 years, and Lillian been in the ground for 3, 4 years, going on 4. And the one in front of the house, we just did that this spring together. So brown select, Owari Satsuma, improved Meyer lemon, and this is the sweet Nagumi kumquat. This is one of my favorite trees that I own. Oh, how did I forget? I used to say Eureka lemon ain't cold hardy. I used to think that, really. I was wrong. I ain't afraid to say it. Some folks afraid to say when they wrong. I was wrong. Peep game. Eureka lemon tree. Uncovered. All year. It might have took a little cold hurt, but it ain't dead. It's out here and the sucker even blooming. So, Eureka lemon, improved Meyer lemon, Brown Select Owari Satsuma. Y'all need to write those down, because if you down here and you keep getting cold freezes like me, these are the ones that's going to stand up for you. This fruit has been on this tree uncovered. Literally, I have never covered this tree ever, ever. It used to be in a clay pot. I'm going to come on here and holler at y'all in a minute, but wish I had my chair out here. This thing in the pot, I started in a clay pot. As soon as I put it in the ground, it went bananas. I mean, it literally went nuts. So this is one of my favorites because the fruit, you don't got to peel it, nothing. You literally just take this fruit right off, just like that, and eat the whole thing. And it's sweet. You might want to wipe off whatever that was. Okay. You take that whole thing and you put that in your mouth, and it's like eating a orange slice. The sweet Nagumi kumquat. This is the one right here, son. You hear me? Okay, let's scrape that off. That's just a little scale is what that is. Okay. Okay. But that's it. That's what the inside look like. It's full of seeds. And the whole thing is super sweet. Now, what's tripping me out is I don't understand. Excuse me. I don't understand how this fruit can take a freeze. The fruit, it almost like it made it sweeter or something. The fruit been out here frozen, super frozen like everything else. Literally every morning I get up and go to work, I got to scrape my windshields. And I'm not talking about pull out your credit card and scrape your windshield. I'm talking about I had to go find my old school ice scraper from Ohio. But the fruit is not freezing. Look, you know what citrus do when it freezes. It's finished. I don't understand it. The whole thing on a sweet Nagumi kumquat. The outside peel is sweet and the inside is sweet. You eat the whole thing. If you want to spit the seeds out and plant them, that's up to you. Knock yourself out. But I'm just letting you know. So I'm going to go back to the front. Or we need to go somewhere else. Sweet Nagumi kumquat. Kumquats are the best for cold weather, as you see. And here's the other thing. They don't start ripening up till January, December, January, February. Thank you, Ben. You the man. You the man. But this is it. I'm doing this to show you it's stuff that's going to grow in your area too. Because I get a lot of, I can't grow citrus. Want to know something else? Everybody in South Carolina kept saying, oh, you can't grow that in the ground. You can't grow that in the ground, sir. I've been growing citrus in containers and citrus in the ground for 8 years. Both. I got videos, pictures, anything you want to prove it. And every time I go to one of these nurseries and they tell me, you can't grow that in South Carolina in the ground, I have to give them one of these videos and say, check me out. Check out my video. Check out my pictures. Check out my melody. Look at that. Look at that. What's in the box? Come on, man. I have this tree right here for the rest of my life. This, you know, I'm going to tell you something, family. You gonna hear something right now. I think I got 2 favorite citruses. The Brown Select, if you can find a Brown Select Satsuma, might be number 2. Number 1, sweet Nagumi kumquat. These are crazy good. The crunch, the sweet, and when I say sweet, super sweet. The crunch, the sweetness, how fast it grow, is cold hardy, is heat tolerant, is drought tolerant. Not too many pests mess with it. I mean, look at this, really. Check this out. You don't even really see no pests. I don't do nothing to this tree. Little scale here and there. And it's only maybe 3 or 4 feet tall. Yeah. I don't know. If I stood this branch up, it looked like this branch supposed to be taller than me. So it's probably 6 foot if it stands straight up, but it's so loaded full of fruit. Look, it's so loaded full of fruit. This whole branch, I'm gonna put this on a stick. This whole branch is supposed to be, I'm gonna lift it so you can see, tall, but it's loaded. Yeah, so the tree is really 5'9". It's as tall as me, or maybe even taller. It's probably 6 foot tall. But it's so loaded full of fruit that it's leaning all the way down like that. This is my favorite. I done gave up. This is Laird Farmer's Choice right here. Laird Farmer's Citrus Choice, the Gummy Kumquat. All day, sweet. Make sure you get the sweet one, family, because the sour one, it's kind of oblong, kind of look a little longer like a grape. The inside is sour and the outside is sweet. The peel is sweet on the long one, but the inside is sour. I had one and I sold it because I was like, I liked this one better. Now I can't find one of these. So I'm going to air layer a piece off of this sucker. I need to have about 5 of these all around the land. And you know, here's the best part. And it's beautiful. It's pumping out all this food. And it got a nerve to be beautiful. I could have this in the front of the house. And it'll be beautiful in front of the house. You can't make this up. So, I'm going to go back to the front of the house. Remember, Nagumi kumquat, sweet Nagumi kumquat. They're the round ones. Remember this stuff. They're the round ones. Improved Meyer Lemon, Brown Select Satsuma, and Owari Satsuma. Those are the ones that you are looking. Oh, and the regular Eureka. You're looking at those right now. I'm sure there's plenty more. But I had a couple that was whack. They was called Frost Satsuma. They died the second year. People keep saying, they see that old video and say, what happened to your Frost Satsumas? The frost got them. Hold on. Here go the Wi-Fi. I'm going to hurry up. Run through Lemon Lane before the Wi-Fi cut out. The Wi-Fi. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm going to just do this here. See what y'all will spell. All right. All right. Before I go in the house, any questions? Any questions, family? This how cold it is. I'm a big dude. I don't get cold easy. Frost, yeah. Now I want some more of them doggone kumquats. Let me see. Lead 73. Do you have any honey for sale? No, I don't. I'm sorry. It's going to be a while before I have honey. With all the stuff that's going on right now, I'm going to at least stock up a year's supply of honey. So I don't even know if I'm going to have none this coming season. So, let me see. What about the Miho Satsuma? I've heard of it, but I've never had one. Can them up? No, I'm gonna end up eating all of them up. Who is that? JP. I'll probably end up eating all of them. They just too delicious, and they hang on to the tree real long. They'll be there till summer if I leave them. Can urine be used on citrus in containers? Yeah, because all of my citrus out back is in containers. And I do the same thing. And you know something? People keep saying, oh, you gotta dilute it and you gotta cut it. It's a tablespoon per gallon. I have never done that. You know what? It's gonna sound gross, but stick with me, all right? Look, I pee in a freaking jar and I pour it on my trees. Forget about it. And sometimes it never even make it to the jar. Okay, you know what I'm saying? When you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't pee on the tree per se. Around the tree, people. Okay? So for all the fellas like, oh, I'm pow, bang, bang. Don't. Okay, it's not that serious. Trust and believe. Just around the base of the tree, it holds back insects, it holds back and it fertilizes the tree. Look it up. So I've been doing it for years and I always say it, and I don't like talk about it much because people be like, gross, I'll never eat your watermelons. Good. Yes, and listen, people think it's gross and they say, the soil is gonna filter it out. What do you think your tree is down there eating? Your fake fertilizer, your tree is down there eating dead bugs, poop, everything that's under this ground. And everybody, look, think about this. They don't want to put urine on it, but you will put worm castings on it. When you change the word, am I buffering again? When you change the word, it makes it all right. That's our problem right now in society. Man, we'll change the words on everything and make it all better or all worse. You know what I'm saying? For instance, worm doo-doo, worm castings, bat guano. Thank you, Will. Bat crap. All you do is change the word, and then we either make stuff evil or we make it good. I think it's horrible that we do that as a people. That's horrible. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say my words the way I want to say them. And if it offends you, you need to be shaming yourself. Because some of the stuff, man, you say in your own house, but you don't want to hear nobody else say it. Doggone shame. Worm castings. Black cow. Oh, I love black cow manure. Black cow is cow poop. Cow crap. You dig? So, we got words, man, that we say all the time that always is just always something different. I had a phone call, y'all. I'm sorry. It was coming from California. Right. You can say anything you want to, and it just we try to make things better, you know. For instance, I'm gonna touch on this real quick. Breached versus invasion. Breached means you opened up, you went inside of. Invasion is violent, a violent entry. Okay? We demonize words. You understand? Terrorists versus unruly people. Our words are so strong. You can destroy a nation with your words. You can destroy the world with your words. So that's why when I tell people, look, yeah, urine. Ugh, that's gross. What you put on yours? Cow manure. I put chicken manure. I call it my chicken salad. You know why I start calling it chicken salad? Number one, it looked like chicken salad. But I started calling it chicken salad because I had so many tender-eared people talking about some, you put your chicken crap all on your trees. But then, where you going? Okay. Right, right. You know, hey, come on there, come on, scoot over.
Hey, y'all. Oh, it's wet.
Sit on my lap, sit on my lap.
I'm not about to stay that long. I just want to say hey,
I don't want your booty cold.
Hey, 2%. Hey, y'all.
So, yeah, who is this?
Somebody who want to talk to you.
Calling from California. I know, right? I'm sorry, family in California. I ain't ignoring your call. I'll call y'all back. But yeah, you know. So listen, y'all. I'm gonna say this. Do whatever you gotta do to grow your food. I ain't got nothing to say about Wi-Fi, okay? Stefan, am I buffering to you? Am I buffering to anybody, or am I glitchy? Buffering. Okay, hold on. It's about that time. Time of the year. Let's just go in the house. Let's try that. Get some nice warm Wi-Fi. Let me take my shoes off. I don't want to hear her mouth. You ain't even got your feet print in the rug. Hold on, y'all. Good evening. Okay, I don't know how much battery life I got or nothing. Oh, that's nice. Twice as nice, twice as nice. Okay. There we go, there we go. Matter of fact, let's bring you in front of the greenhouse. Yeah, we ain't buffering now. Cause I'm in the house. This will give us a little more light. Come on, boys. You give me a little seat and holler at y'all, see if you got any questions before I go put these feet in some warm water. All right. There we go. Any questions? I didn't want to, it ain't gonna be glitchy now. I'm in the house. Matter of fact, the Wi-Fi thing right there in my face. Don said you cut your lemon tree all the way back for what? Never do that. Never. Why'd you cut your tree? Dog pee is a little hot for the tree. If the dog pees on it every single day, if I pee on it every single day, it's gonna burn it. I don't do that every day on every single tree. Robert Hamilton disagree. Yeah, I don't do it every day. Can you grow? What you disagree with, Robert Hamilton? Can you grow lemons in 6A growing zone? 6A, yes you can, but definitely in a container. You from 6A, you up there around Ohio where I was from, so. Do you still feed your trees during the cold season? Yes, thank you. See, y'all, thank you. Who said that? Viper S, thank you. Part of the reason I was going to show y'all the coffee grounds, I'm so glad we've only been in here 35 minutes. Listen to me close, you guys. Listen to this. If you have an evergreen, I don't care whether it's citrus, but we're really talking about citrus right now, but evergreen, whether I got a loquat, avocado. If you have an evergreen, a fruiting evergreen, you need to be feeding your tree all year round. Maybe that is why my trees do so well. I never talk about that, and that's what I was going to talk about today, and that's why I had the coffee grounds. I wanted to show you guys how much stuff Remember the sugar cane? All the sugar cane scraps is under all my lemon trees and orange trees and citrus. All of my coffee grounds, eggshells is around those trees. And I was going to show you, but the Wi-Fi kept going out. If you have evergreen, if you have citrus, feed your tree all year round. Yes, in smaller doses because it's semi-sleep. It's woke, but you know, it's kind of groggy. It's like you on a cold day. You don't feel like getting out the bed. You slow, you need your coffee, right? It's no different. So I feed my citrus all year round. And I heard somebody say, stop feeding at such and such on your citrus. No, I don't care where you live at. You feed your citrus all year. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just going to say, I feed my citrus 365 days of the year, all year round, and you see what kind of production I get. Can you grow citrus trees in Illinois? Yes, you can, in a container. Definitely in Illinois, in a container, yes, you can. And if you don't think you're gonna get fruit off of a citrus tree in a large container, let me tell you something. I was growing in containers 10, 12 years ago and getting tons of fruit. Back then I wasn't doing too much video. I was doing more pictures. I got pictures galore for you just to prove it to you. The house that I sold to move here, the lady asked me, would I leave one of the lemon trees in the ground? Because I was going to dig that sucker up. And I left it for her. She gave me a little something for it. But yeah, let me go back up here real quick. Yep, feeding grows the root system in the off season. Yes. And really, I feed all my trees because the top is sleep. Your roots is woke. Your roots is still growing. Your root system is still growing. Your root system is still alive and hunting for food to keep the upstairs of the tree alive. So I feed my trees all year round. Small doses on apples, pears, plums, peaches. But my citrus, I keep my citrus fed all year round, just like I would feed them during the hot summer days. What would you feed them? You might be new to the game. Eggshells, coffee ground, whatever you plant, whatever you gonna feed them, just make sure it's organic. And I'm gonna tell you why. If you put chemicals like a Miracle Grow, if you put chemicals in your fruit trees, that's what you're going to eat. You're literally going to eat that. And whatever side effects it say it do to lab creatures, pretty much it might be doing that to you too. Okay? So only put organic fertilizer on your fruit trees if you are consuming it. Now, I do have some chemical fertilizer, and I use it on things I have no intentions on eating, number one. Number two, I don't use that much of it because it still will run off into nature and screw everything up. So I use that very sparingly. Matter of fact, I got it on top of my refrigerator up there, and it's been up there for a couple of years if you look back at all my old videos. I use pasta water and potato water when cool. Yep, that's good starch, which makes sugar. Having an orchard, oh man, having an orchard in your yard increase property value. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What about chicken poop? I use chicken poop all day long. We call it chicken salad on this channel. Yes, I use chicken salad all day. And if it would stop raining, I could go collect some more. Yes, that pasta water, if you boiling pasta, that's starch that comes out. That cloudy water is starch. What does starch turn into? Sugar. Your tree needs the same stuff you need. That high carbs, your tree loves that. Hey, Fundy Fee, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Yeah, no, I use everything. If y'all seen the stuff that we put outside, thank you, Just Like That TV. Thank you, I appreciate that. If you seen the stuff we put on the trees, nothing goes to waste here. Nothing goes to waste. Sometimes it could be a nightmare because I hold on to some stuff a little too long. Don't bow to me, sister. Don't bow to me. But yes, definitely, you guys, definitely. And for all that don't know, Ison's Nursery is back selling their trees. They back open. They got stock. Hit them while you can. Get them while you can. Because this year is already showing you that you better get your stuff together. If you're scared to garden, you better stop it. You better stop it. I don't have to preach no more about that. I don't got to keep on drilling it into your head. Cut your TV on. Go to Ison's Nursery. Tell them old Led sent you. Tell them Led sent you. I'm telling you. Go to Ison's Nursery, get you some trees. I promise you. Because right now, a lot of people is running out of stuff. It ain't even spring yet. The spring season for seeds and everything is open. But y'all know as well as I know, it's still hard to find stuff already. Get it while you got it. Thank you, Carrie Newman. Thank you so much. I'm feeling good tonight, y'all. I'm off work, ready to take this shirt off. Better get the seeds on the shelf while they get them wherever you can get them. Let me see. Mixing the soil in a bucket in the kitchen. Let me tell you. I ain't even gonna show you because I'll show you some stuff. Stephen says, what plants would you recommend, Led? Let me tell you something. What do you like to eat? That's what I recommend. You don't want to grow what I want to grow. You want to grow what you like to eat. Okay? Because I can tell you right now, what you need is a persimmon tree. You probably never even had a persimmon, and you will grow it, and when you finally grow it, you might not like it. Think about what you like to eat and start there. Isis Nursery online. Yes, please. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Love Notes. Lady Dragonclaw. I just need fruit trees and berry bushes and sugar cane now. You need the whole thing. Let's get to it. All the gardeners, I love persimmons too. All the gardeners, we ready. All our OGs, you see us getting ready. All the people that's new, this is a signal. It's like you sitting in the movie theater and people starting to get up and leave before the movie is all the way off. That's because them people, this probably their second or third time coming to see that movie, and you need to get up and be like, or they know something that you don't, you know. Right now you see us all moving. You see, look at Homestead Heart. She just got through telling you. Everybody getting their seeds together and getting them planted. Everybody doing it. Me and Lady Leia was in there the other day. Moringa. I don't know nothing about no moringa, but it's about that time. But now is the time. Bluegrass Homestead, you can persimmon butter. It's worth saving. I canned all my persimmons this year. It's on, y'all. Let me tell you something. And I am gonna preach a little bit. Just a little hint. If you have not started your garden, CA strict about citrus trees. Well, just get your citrus trees from there. Do what you got to do right now. Nothing is cheap, so stop looking for little stinchy little bargains. Nothing is cheap. Food and ammo ain't cheap. Stop looking. Okay? Stop looking for deals like that. Because I'm telling you right now, you better get in where you fit in. You waited too late. It's like everybody kept telling you at the dinner table, hey, you better go in there and get yours because, man, you know, Uncle Bill over here, he going to eat everything up. Ain't gonna be nothing left. You better go in there and get your plate. I'll get that plate, man. I'm going to finish playing these cards real quick. I'm about to whoop this sucker. Okay, you gonna get your tail up and you ain't gonna be nothing to eat. All you gonna have is the wishbone. You gonna have to make a wish by yourself and wish for more food because ain't gonna be nothing at the table if you don't get up and make your plate. Right now, same thing with gardening. Man, stop playing, y'all. You want a garden? This is what I mean by that. I don't got to tell you what's happening on the news. This ain't no joke. I've been saying it forever, ain't I? This ain't no game, y'all. This ain't cute. This is not cute. I know I like to have a good time, but you know what? Have you ever heard the saying, sometimes people laugh to keep from crying? You ever heard that? Tears of a clown? Sometimes you got to laugh and make yourself laugh to keep from crying. Man, the stuff that's going on right now, the stuff that's been going on, is at a boil. It's at a boil. So if you just see me sometime laughing for no reason, like I didn't even crack a joke, because, I get scared too. I don't want none of this mess to happen. You understand? But we all got to understand something. It's been a lot of stuff being said, and I've been trying to hold it in. I done pulled back a couple of videos, and I ain't dropped them. I released one, I pulled it back. And I'm not going to talk about the situation at hand, but I will say this. Family is 465 people in the house tonight. And I'm going to say this. We ain't going to get political. We ain't going to get religious. But I'm going to say one thing. Show of hands, how many people ever seen Poltergeist? The movie Poltergeist. Show of hands. If you got one of them old broken up old jitterbug phones, type in the word hand. You might have to push A about 3 or 4 times. Show of hands. Poltergeist, the first Poltergeist movie from the 80s. You know the best part of that movie? To me, my best part of the movie, not the ghost, not Carol Ann, come to the light, none of that. All of that was nice to see and fun to see. It was theatrical. My favorite part of that movie was at the end when all the graves start coming out the swimming pool, right? And the dude the daddy falls in the swimming pool. And he trying to swim to the edge, and all the corpses is coming out. Remember that? Right? So when he finally gets out the pool, he go grab the realtor that built this subdivision, the contractor, and he grabbed him by the collar while it was raining, and he said, you just removed the headstones. You just removed the headstones. You never moved the bodies. Didn't you? Didn't you? And that dude, he all scared now. His nerves is bad. Do you understand that's what's going on in America right now? You just moved the headstones. This all was built on a lie. This was built on a profitable, money-making lie. What the hell do you thought was going to happen? We say this was built on freedom and love and all this other stuff we put in that book, but it was really built on murder, lies, scandal, scams, death, trickery, robbing, bloodshed, and it was all covered up. It was all covered up. Covered it up, swept it down, swept it on under the rug. It's like you cheating on your wife or cheating on your husband. How long you think you gonna get away with that? A year? 6 months? Maybe 2 years. But it's gonna come out. Whether you get drunk and open your mouth and say it, or you just happen to be eating at the same restaurant that your husband is at work on his break at. It don't matter. The truth comes out. And that's what's happening right now. Nothing surprises me right now because it's been bubbling forever. And this is what's driving me nuts. They fired some police for being dirty cops. Basically, you fired so far 12 dirty cops. Why am I talking about this? You fired 12 dirty cops after y'all got scared. You fired 12 dirty cops after y'all had to hide under the table. But all the other cops to keep busting our heads in is alive. And at work, still doing the same thing, head busting. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me tell you something. Most people need to get hit in the head before they listen. You don't think it's bad when it happens to me until it happens to you. You don't think this is horrible or that serious of a crime until it happens to you. The same people that let them people up in that house is the same people that send some of these patrol cars riding around telling us what to do. They got to look at that. Now that you see you got some dirty ones right under your nose, now you get it. Now you get it. Now that they let them in. They let them in. Now you like, hey, I think we got some dirty cops. You think? Number one first day, you know what I said? They let them suckers in. They couldn't get in there. You can't get in a doggone carnival. You know what I'm saying? You can't get in your town carnival with, hey, what's that? Man, it's just my juice. Pour it out. I can come in the carnival with my juice. Pour it out or you can't come in. But they walked in that mug like they walked into a grocery store. All cops ain't bad, man. They ain't all bad. I got cops in my family. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Dirty folks need to get dealt with just like everybody else. Human like everybody else. Think about this. When crime go through your head, what make you think crime? Thoughts of crime. Thoughts of doing wicked things. It go through your brain whether you want it to or not. That's the devil. Okay? That is the devil. And it's up to you to say, oh, I ain't gonna steal that woman wallet, even though it just fell right by my feet and it's about $4,000 hanging out of it. You got a lot of decisions to make. Right then and there, you be like, okay, Lord, Jesus, God, help me. Ma'am, you dropped your wallet? Here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, whatever. Just go away. And you know good and well you broke. The devil telling you, man, put them junks in your pocket, son. Go the other way. Go down the pop aisle. Go down the pop aisle. Ain't nobody seen nothing. Because if wickedness didn't go through your head right there, you know what? You wouldn't have looked down. And the first thing you do when you see that wallet on the ground or that $20 on the ground, you know the first thing you do is this. Look. That was wicked. Just to even care who saw it. Because you trying to see that quick, how can I get away with it? You see that? How can I get away with it? Who saw me? First thing you do as soon as you see that wallet on the ground is this. You ain't do that to go look and see who may have dropped it. Any cameras? Now it ain't just look down, look around. You gotta look up. Camera catch me? Your wicked thoughts, man. So if you constantly got wicked thoughts that you have to go to battle with, angels and demons right here, if you always doing that all day in your life, what make you think they ain't doing that constantly on their job? Because they got on a uniform, that's a superhero suit. It ain't no superhero suit. They people just like we is. You see, I got on a uniform, they got on a uniform. You always got to It's good people and it's bad people. Let me stop talking about that. I said I'm gonna take this video down. I told y'all I wasn't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I ruined that. I'm sorry. I'll just talk about I just do a video on the doggone cold. I can cuss and talk how I want to now. I do a video on the doggone citrus again. That way you can see it. All right. Sorry. No, I don't want to keep talking. I don't want to start that up. I don't want to crank it up, and I already did. And you know why? You know why I don't want to talk about it? Because I did it on Instagram. And then I got the people that's like, right is right, wrong is wrong. They was with that. And then you got the people like, well, the excuse makers. The ones I just talked about. It don't hurt until it happened to you. Them is the ones you got. And I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to people that ain't got no moral compass. So if I get hit in the head like, you shouldn't have been going down that street, it's stuff you hear. But when they crack you like, what did I do? You can't do that. Oh, it hurt, don't it? Hey, you got some blood. You need a napkin? I'm sorry about all my rant. Listen, this been building up in my soul, and I don't want to do that kind of crap. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. And I don't want to have to tell a whole grown person right from wrong. That's not my job. That's his job. And that's why I took down the last video. That is his job, not mine. I can whisper it to you. I can whisper the answers to you, but he gonna tell you. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. And right now, all this is wrong. People is dying, people is hurt. This is wrong, man. I don't care what you think. This is wrong. You got everybody around the world looking at us laughing. Like, let me tell you something. Look, we can't tell other countries no more about what they need to be doing with they politics and who's bad and who's good no more. Oh, y'all shouldn't be over there doing that to them people. Can't say that no more. We done just lost that many levels of the game. Because they looking at us like, look, that's like me telling y'all, man, put that donut down with your big ass. Stop eating that donut. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Look at you. Got icing all on your shirt. Blueberries all on your pants. You disgust me. Lose some weight. That's what's happening right now. We always telling everybody else what they should and shouldn't be doing. Look, ta-ta. And then they want us to believe everything that they say is right and true. Like, yeah, we went over into that country and we start shooting stuff up because this is what they did. With all the lies that's being spewed out right now, with all the lies, blatant lies being spit out right now, you can't make me believe nothing right now.
I gotta interrupt your rant so I can go close the chickens.
Oh, honey, go close them chickens. Put on your pretty boots. And I'm glad you interrupted anyway. I was ranting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm done.
Interrupt these rants.
You interrupt this program. Don't interrupt my rants. My rant dressing. I'm not, honey. I'm not. I'm about to get off right now because I done took it to the brink. And I know folks want to talk about it. I just don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody said, I'm baking cookies. So, yeah. How do we bounce back from that? You know? How do we bounce back from that? I'm sorry for clowning, y'all. I am. But I can't listen. I'm going to tell you this, though. I'm going to tell you this. And it might knock me here on this channel, but I'm going to say this, and I mean it. One thing people got to understand is real people out here, and we got real feelings and real emotions. I bite my tongue constantly. Constantly. Everything I do, everything I say on this channel, I bite my tongue. Sometimes it build up so strong that I just want to scream. That's why I shouldn't even be saying nothing now, because you'll never win. That's why I always say a rule is I don't want to talk about politics and I don't want to talk about religion, because it don't matter what you believe in, you'll never win. Your whole channel will be about fighting the opposing person that has another opinion of how things work or another view, because you can take facts. You can take facts and have a different view of them. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck in the mud, baby. That's why I don't do that, because you know what? You can read a scripture. You can read a scripture and I can read a scripture. And your view of it, even though we're both right, that's what's going on in the world right now. You got a different view of that scripture. Same meaning, but a different angle. Mean the same thing. You say tomato, I say tomato, but they both edible, right? Next thing you know, you battling your homeboy about the same scripture. It's tons of channels like that online right now. Right, your interpretation, and not necessarily your interpretation. It's just your angle, because everybody interpreted it correctly. But did you hear what I said? Tomato, tomato. That's why I don't do that. It's people right now that battle every day. Their whole channel is built around discussing the scriptures. Their whole channel is built around the scriptures and discussing the scriptures. I watch them. And what's interesting to me is when I go to another channel and they're discussing the scriptures, that's his angle on the whole scripture. Next thing you know, they beefing. Same religion, same beliefs, but they're beefing about the same scripture, and they really ready to go to war about it. That's why I don't do it. Don't make no sense to me. Y'all know some of those things out there too. You watch them too. You watch them too. You know. Look, Bloods and Crips, both fighting over the same block. Fighting over the same block. It's gang territory. Everybody fighting about the same. I'm tired of this. I'm going to get off. Sorry for the rant. Honey, I'm about to get off. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. You know I've been bubbling, man. I've been bubbling, son. Bubbling. Okay.
Feel better now?
No.
If you come rain, you're supposed to feel better after that.
No, because I like to take action. You know me. Ranting is all fun. I'm not much on talking. Y'all think I talk a lot on this thing. I do. But I put forth more effort and I put forth more action than I talk. So that gives you a little idea of how much action I take. Y'all don't get a chance to see that. I talk a lot, clearly. But I do more action than I talk. That'll let you know what kind of man I am. Because action is everything. Your words is just persuasions. And speaking of persuading words, garden. Grow hard or go home. Babe, we need to make that shirt tonight because I want to wear that on my next video. Please, grow hard or go home. If you ain't growing nothing right now with all this mess going on, you in a world of trouble. You in a world of trouble if you ain't growing. Your growth is stunted. Please. We ain't got no more time. Everything. Where's hand me my books. The whole stack on. And the one I got, don't get the one upstairs, but just give me the ones that's right here. I'm gonna show y'all something. Before I get off, I'm just gonna show you real. When I'm not on this video, I got work to do. Thank you, honey. Is it heavy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look. Okay, number one, your iPad, your iPhone, your Samsung, your mobile device is great. Your computer, your laptop is great. Nothing beats these. I don't care what you get. Nothing beats these. So while you online looking for your seeds and looking for a new iPhone, a new mobile device, please, family, please. I know this ain't the reading, what is it, era anymore. But these been around for thousands of years and we can still read them. Once your battery run out of one of these, what you do, you got to go trade it in. As all your knowledge is lost. All of your knowledge, all of your stuff you done wrote down is lost. And the Geek Squad got it. Okay? I'm telling you, look, right now, I'm going to show you a couple I've been reading, okay? I'm going to show you just a couple that I've been reading that you need right now. And I'm not going to get nothing out of it, but I need you to, with the climate the way it is right now, okay? I'm going to throw a couple of them at you. Go get you some bushcraft. Y'all keep wondering how I know how to start all these fires and how to trap animals and get my food. Get you that right there. Here's another. Since all this stuff starts spiking up, I started to dust these suckers off. Like, let me go renew my vows in some of these books. Survival medicine. Go get you something that's going to tell you, because if something happened and say you're on the run, you need to know what kind of medications you might need. Say it's an abandoned pharmacy. You're going to know what those medicines mean. Now, I got all my old nursing books too, but this is a lot lighter and flexible. My old ones is huge. You're going to know what kind of medications you will need for certain situations, like antibiotics, so on and so forth. Get you that. I'm just throwing this at y'all right now because this ain't a game no more, okay? This is one. Don't go buy that other one, because that other one, I think they want something like $70, $80 for. This got the exact same thing. Forgotten skills, stuff that we forget about and we don't even do. We don't even care about this stuff no more. Everybody thought I did some magic trick with the fire. I can make a fire right now. This is the stuff you need. This I have not read yet. I cannot wait to read it. This is new. Herbal Medicine, the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. This is one me and her was reading up on. I said, I'm just going to go ahead and get that. Everybody need this, because half of this stuff is right there in your yard. Stuff that's going to save your doggone life, cut pain, extend life is right here in your yard. And guess what? You cut the grass, or you pay somebody to cut your grass, to cut this, or sprinkle some poisons in your lawn to keep this out. You're manicuring your grass to keep this out. And of course, if you ain't canning by now, you slipping. I can't even say it nicely. If you ain't canning by now, you slipping. If you ain't canning by now, you slipping. You know, I'm going to say this, family. I started out on edge today, and then when I finally got off work, I was happy because I was off and I ain't got to work tomorrow. But I'm going to tell you what kind of Number one, before I do that, let me finish that segment. Go buy paperback books. They last forever. Go buy paperback books so you can take them wherever you need to go. You don't gotta, you know how you charge this up? This is how you charge this up. Look. Now, oh, you got a charger? I can't find my charger. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Ooh, I think I got some power. I got some power now. Okay. Woo! I only had 1 bar left. Your power is opening the doggone book. Don't forget about these, y'all. Ain't nothing. I love technology. I'm going to keep it real. I love technology. But you better keep some of these. Even if you can look that stuff up online, you better have this to back it up. Because you know what you're going to look, you're going to run out. You don't need that. This is what I should do right here. Look. Now you got your iPad. And all you got to do to charge this, just open it up. I'm going to say this before I go. What got me amped up today, and it's just been bubbling inside of me. Show of hands, how many people saw my community post early this morning about the beehives? Early this morning. The first one. Anybody see that first one? You love knows you saw the first community post. I know you did because you posted something. Cheryl Ware, bless one. Okay. I'm glad really nobody's seen it. A lot of people seen it. And I had like 9 thumbs up on it. And I had like a bunch of views. And I was like, damn, all I'm talking about is beekeeping. So it made me wonder, what's wrong? I know people don't get into bees. I understand that. But it just made me feel weird. So I started looking. I just let it go like, yeah, it is early and it's Tuesday. Somebody emailed me, and I'm going to tell you this. I was disturbed. At first I was offended. But then I understood. I didn't answer the person back, and you know who you are. I ain't got no qualm with you, okay? But this what the person said. The way, this is an old video. That video was maybe 2 or 3 years old. And you saw the thumbnail. Did you see the thumbnail? Miss Christy Love, you saw the thumbnail of the community post? Love knows I know you did. Did you see how I was holding my hand up? Did everybody see how I was holding my hand up in that thumbnail? The person said to me, you must be, no, how did you put it? I don't want to put words in my mouth. You must be down with them throwing up that symbol. And usually that stuff don't bother me because believe it or not, I get that a lot. And I don't know if them is trolls or real people. And I'm looking like, the way the camera caught me, that was an automatic thumbnail. No, this person ain't no troll emailing me. This one wasn't no troll. I've even seen the name before. And they said, you know, is you down with them? I just want to know because I like your channel, you know. I look at the symbol like, what? If anything, it looked like I'm saying okay. I don't get it. It was an automatic thumbnail. I didn't do that on purpose. That was back before I even start editing videos. So, and it was live. I didn't know. Until I did a little research. I literally stopped my truck and did some research and looked at what my hand, what it means now. what it means now, I took that ish down. YouTube, I said ish. Because even though I ain't got nothing to do with that, I said, you know, that's exactly what they keep throwing up. That's exactly what they keep throwing up. And I said, I don't want no parts of that. I took that whole video down. I don't know how many views it had. 400 views, I don't care. Take that down. I went, found that old video, changed, went in the analytics, changed the whole thumbnail, took that other one down, just delete that. No, Joe. Not that. Just as bad, though. I couldn't believe it. Put it like this. Let's put it like this. The people that went into that building the other day, them. That's what the symbol means now that I was throwing up. That symbol, well, you know what, Parker? That symbol is originally, but you know what? That's what I was just saying about speech now. Your words can be misconstrued. Guess what? Back in 1980, that I can remember, think about it, how easy it is for things, words, and symbols to change. That's another reason I don't do religion and politics, because symbols change over time. 1980, a rainbow was for Lucky Charms. See? Now the last thing people think of when they see a rainbow is Lucky Charms. So, symbols change over time. So what they're finding out, even with hieroglyphics, okay, what they thought that this falcon with a human head holding the sphere with wings, what they thought it meant was, oh, this is the God of light. Now, oh my goodness, it really meant the God of darkness. He's blocking out the sun, the sphere that he's holding. Symbols change and mean different things over time, and we misconstrue a lot of stuff, and the next thing you know, you spewing it out your mouth, and you misinterpreted everything. We ain't gonna do that, Milan. I ain't doing that. I'm just saying how symbols change. Okay, let's not do that. That's offensive. Symbols change. So think about this. The symbol that I was holding up, and I'm not going to do it right now, is this. Remember buckwheat from Saturday Night Live? Eddie Murphy, the thing that made Eddie Murphy, Old Tay. When he was buckwheat, look what buckwheat is throwing up now. If you look at that old video, Old Tay. Look at the real buckwheat on the Little Rascals. He throwing up them signs. That's what that means now. It make me, now I can't even do that. We got to think every time we do stuff now because somebody done turned it into something else, a whole different meaning. So, we say a lot of words. We say a lot of words and you don't even realize that you're talking about, you saying some of the most racist comments that you could ever think out of your mouth, but you're so prone to saying them throughout your life because it's every day. You've been saying these words every day. A picnic. What y'all about to do? Go to a picnic? One of the most racist terms alive. But it's in our vocabulary. Here's one right here. When something is over and something is done, you will hear it on the sports channels and everything. That's it. The jig is up. That's it. It's over. It's done. He went for the 3, and now their team won. Yay! The jig is up. It meant what he said. It's over because it's up. We got some of the most evil terminology that we've been saying and spewing out of our mouths over time and made it normal to the point you don't even know what you're saying. We've been watching cartoons all our life, and it's been racist, it's been hatred, it's been sexist, it's been horrible. You got to watch what you say. So to that person that saw my hand making that symbol, I am going to say this. I'm with you. I ain't got nothing bad to say about you. Because you know what? Number one, I ain't down with that crap. Number two, yeah. No more buckwheat. You know. Okay. See what I'm saying? Look. We just said it. The boy name is buckwheat. You got alfalfa. You got Spanky. You got Froggy. Why he gotta be buckwheat? He the only one in the group. And out of all the names you could have found, his name is buckwheat. So normal stuff that we've been raised up on in the words and the speeches that we've been hearing is when you say them, some of these terms we use. Well, think about this. You will say a whole sentence like this. Well, y'all, it's about 8 o'clock. It's getting dark. This picnic is over. The jig is up. That was a whole sentence that your uncle probably said in your house 1 billion times over. Jig is up. Picnic is over. Y'all can drive up here if you want to. All the food gone. Nobody thought about it. We built this thing on lies. You start a relationship with lies. You start anything with a bunch of lies and a bunch of scandal and murder. What do you expect gonna happen? What do you expect gonna happen? The whole foundation of this place is built on ghosts. It's built on ghosts. It's like, man, you want me to be proud of that? It's a whole bunch of people ain't here no more for us to be here. And you want me to be proud of that? They didn't give it to you. They didn't say, come and share it with me. You took it. You stole it. And it's the same equivalent of, in a court of law, if you rob somebody, you know, that's robbery. If you rob somebody with a gun, it's armed robbery. Probably with intent to kill, however, whatever state you in, however you had your firearm conform. If you kill somebody to take what they got, it's murder. If I was to take what you had by force, and I had it for 5 years, I took it from you. I stole it from you by force. I took it from you. I stole it from you. It's mine now. You ain't seen me in a while. You run up on me and I'm still wearing your watch. I took your watch. I'm still wearing your watch 5 years later. Just because it's been 5 years, is it yours now? Just because it's been 5 years, you stole it from me, you beat me up, You broke my arm, you broke my leg, and you stole it. So that makes it yours, and you can claim it, or should I fight to get it back? Because it's still mine. That whole movie of life with Eddie Murphy, that's what that was. That's my daddy watch. My daddy gave me that watch. It don't matter if it been 20 years ago. It's still your daddy watch. And something bad gonna happen. Ain't no statute of limitations. That's the way they put that in stuff to get away with certain things. Wrong is wrong, right is right, and then there's your opinion. Statute of limitations been drawn out way too far on certain ridiculous stuff. That's just a term they throwed in the book to get away with murder. There's no statute of limitations on murder. They gave us that book. So with the statute of limitation, somebody said, so it's okay if a person murders somebody 30 years ago and 30 years later, they free, they good, it's all right. You know how many people will be doing that? Shank, 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 go hide. Nah, I don't care if it's 4 years or 400 years. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. If you build your house on cobblestones, it'll eventually fall. Or if you build your house on a bed of bones, it'll eventually fall. So, there you go. I'm stop. I'm erase this video because I had enough. Everybody have a wonderful night. Yeah, it's gonna kick me in the boo-boo, but damn it, I couldn't take it no more. And I'm just, well, it is what it is. I can't take it no more. And don't you get tired of being called the bad guy? Whew. Right is right, wrong and wrong, and then there's your opinion. All right. I'm sorry, y'all, for ranting. We was talking about damn citrus, and I just kind of video about 2 hours long again. Damn, I tried. What I said, short video? I just got to tell y'all something real quick. All right, y'all have a wonderful night, okay? I hope y'all got something out of the orange part. I might edit. I'm gonna try to edit it and just cut my rant off. That way you can at least get a little bit of something out of the first part, okay? And for the people that I may have offended with some of the stuff that I said, right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. I really don't think I said nothing wrong. All I did was tell you exactly what history did, so that's all I did. I didn't say no opinionated stuff. I just said some stuff that happened in history. So if you think I'm wrong for that, for telling the truth, this is why we in the position we in right now. Because the truth can either make or break a nation. And if it break it, it's probably for the better. Because if the truth can destroy it, that means it was built on a lie in the first place. right? Everybody have a wonderful night. They're Farmer 73. I love you. And I'm out. There you go. All day. Truth destroys lies. And here's the crazy part. It ain't even up to you. You can't stop it. Truth is way more powerful than a lie. Lie is good. Lie is sweet. Lie is just the icing. The truth is the cake. If you ain't got the cake, frosting ain't nothing. You can't put that on nothing. It's useless. Frosting is useless without the truth cake. Guess what? What's the first thing that starts sliding out that cake? The frosting. And then the cake is exposed. That's why they gotta keep it cold, right? Keep the birthday cake in the freezer or keep it refrigerated. You don't want the icing to start slipping off, because then the cake will come out. Oh, the cake is ruined. What's the first thing people do? Go in for a little lick. Leave that alone. You gonna show the cake? Icing is the lies. And if you put it in a nice warm enough room, it'll start melting off. Then all that cake come out. The truth will set you free. Everybody have a wonderful night. I love you. Good night. Lemon zest. Have a wonderful night, y'all. And again, sorry for ranting. And for everybody else asking, I'm not throwing them no weird sides. You know, you got a little arthritis. I'm getting a little old. And some of the stuff we do with our hands, it's just old. Live Farm 33. I love you. And I'm out.